So I just got off the internet and checked YouTube a couple of days ago, and I just saw one of the most shocking things that ever since the launch of YouTube itself. So, in case anybody hasn't noticed, they are going to be making a documentary of one of the most notorious internet predators on YouTube, that being EDP445. Honestly, I did not see this coming, and I'm sure a lot of people did not either. And so, in case you don't know who EDP445 is, or if you've heard of him now for the first time, he is, or was, one of the biggest internet sensations who made all sorts of outlandish comments, mostly about the Philadelphia Eagles. If anybody's seen the meme of, I mean, it's alright, like, it's that guy. So yeah, he was pretty funny for the time being and had some pretty outlandish things to say. But his fall from grace came after an incident where he was exposed by, I believe it was Gideon and a couple of other YouTube comment creators who wanted to do their own sting operations after they were trying to exploit him for being a child predator, which is honestly pretty baffling. Now, this situation brought up a lot of attention for him, and not in a good way, to the point where even Moist Critical had a few things to say about it. And he did not recover from this. I mean, if you get caught as some sort of predator, there's pretty much no coming back from it. It's like getting accused for, like, SA. Because of this, he got terminated from his YouTube channels. He got banned off of all sorts of social media platforms. He tried coming back on them like multiple times, but got charged with ban evasion or something like that. He tried creating multiple accounts and channels only to get terminated too. He pretty much kept coming back, pretty much like the vegan teacher on TikTok. So going back to this documentary, as I mentioned before, apparently a YouTube creator named Mike Klum is going to be making a documentary about this, and it's going to be benefiting SA sexual assault victims too. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of Mike Klum before now until recently, but the documentary itself looks like it's going to be pretty interesting, and Moist Critical even got some behind the scenes footage about this, and he is going to be in it too. Charlie, if you're watching this, here's to you, man. You are the GOAT of YouTube commentaries. Anyway, going back to EDP, his documentary, it's pretty baffling how the authorities, after he was exposed, could pretty much just turn a blind eye to this. I mean, it's pretty much like the principal in Persona 5 after he knew about Kamoshida's exploiting and physically abusing and sexually harassing students at the school. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. He even admits to some of the horrendous, outlandish stuff that he's admitting to in this documentary. I mean, who in their right minds would want to have explicit interactions with minors? Now, obviously I can't show you any of this stuff because this is only a small-time YouTube channel, and I don't often make commentaries like this, but the way he describes it is just appalling. And as somebody who's had one of his first jobs filling in for a teacher at a preschool center, I am just offended and disgusted by this. There has to be something mentally wrong with the gears in your head if you want to, like, have explicit interactions and have sex with minors. There is just all sorts of degenerates out there who even admitted to this stuff. There's a lot of sickos too, like Dr. Disrespect and all sorts of other commentators who pretty much had their fall from grace just like this guy did. Granted, they're not as heavy as EDP445. And after he was exposed, he pretty much had trouble finding jobs. Like, he tried working at a fast food joint, which failed horribly. He tried applying for Lyft. That tanked as well. He even tried filling in for like other places as well, but which honestly that failed too, to the point where he pretty much almost ended up homeless. Did he deserve to be homeless? I don't know. I don't think even I would go as far as to wishing somebody homeless. I mean, nobody wants to end up on the streets. But going back to the documentary, it's going to be launching August 6th, if I saw the date right. And honestly, it's going to be giving in some more behind-the-scenes footage about this and how his fall from grace is going to be pretty much covered up the entire documentary and even the story behind this guy. Like, I really hope this documentary brings some light to public officials to the point where they even end up possibly putting him in cuffs. I mean, this was not the first time he was exploited for the sting operation either. I mean, he got caught like at least twice. And his excuse to try and get out of this was like, I'm just trying to get a cupcake. That was just a whole internet meme for while it lasted for the time being. You couldn't go one day without hearing, I'm just here to get a cupcake. All joking aside, I really hope this documentary brings some light on the situation on EDP. I probably will be looking forward to I probably will be looking into watching the commentary to see if this could like bring some new light on the situation and everything he's done. I mean, R. Kelly got exposed, P. Diddy got exposed, this guy got exposed too, and after we see some stuff like what exactly goes on into this sick fatso's mind, I mean, this guy's wider than Big Smoke from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. We're going to be seeing what exactly is going on in that demented mind of his and how exactly the police could just, and other authorities could turn a blind eye to this. So hopefully we can get some insight soon. I probably will be watching this. I will be posting a link to Mike Klum's channel down in the description below, and I'll probably be checking more of his stuff out later if I have the time. But anyway, what do you think about the EDP445 situation and the documentary that's coming out? Let me know in the comments below. And with that, I will say goodnight and catch you all later.